Hello, YouTubers. Critical Blindside here. I know I haven't been here for a while, and I can explain. I know all my legions of fans are wondering, where is the next review? Well, I have a good excuse. My camera got stolen. And by camera, I mean my nice DSLR. Got stolen out of my bag while I was traveling. A locked bag that I was forced to check got stolen. So I haven't had any kind of medium that I thought was good enough to produce a video with. So I've had to wait until I got another camera. So got another camera. I love it. If anybody's wondering, it's a D3200 Nikon. What I had before was a 59 or 5100, and I like the 3200 better. So there you go. But I haven't really seen too many movies lately because I've been kind of dealing with things in my personal life, which I'm not going to go too deep into, but I kind of want to shift gears from a normal review or a normal movie or a normal video that I usually make. Try to keep it a little lighthearted, but I just want to talk about movies just for a minute and their importance in my life and many other people's. And in my earlier videos, I kind of argued the same thing for video games, but I think movies have a unique role in a unique part of our lives, that they offer a deeper level of engrossing and a more kind of enveloping experience. And yeah, I can lose myself in a video game, but for a movie, it's 90 minutes and it's intense and it's condensed. With a video game, you're talking 10, 12 hours of content, and a lot of it feels like padding. Well, sometimes you have padding in a movie as well, but I feel that it's easier to get lost in a movie, and it's easier to live vicariously through the main character, and it's easy to find yourself, being lost in this universe, especially if it's a well-constructed movie and a well-constructed story and all that, which movies should be. But with movies, I just find myself sitting back and watching it. And yeah, I critique, and yeah, I'm looking out for things like tone and pacing and stuff that, critics are supposed to look for. But at the end of the day, if it's a good movie, I'm still going to be lost in it like, a normal person would be. I'm not above that. I'm not saying just because I don't look at it purely analytically. Sometimes, and that's how I gauge a lot of times how good a movie is how much stuff I miss because I'm lost in the story. So especially whenever someone's dealing with personal tragedy or loss or confusion, it's nice to be able to sit down and have a chunk of media that you don't have to be good at. You don't have to learn. You don't have any curve whatsoever of enjoying this content. You sit down and watch. You don't have to be a film critic to get lost in a film and to enjoy it. All you have to do is watch it, and if you like it, you like it. Which that's why sometimes whenever I come down on M. Night Shyamalan movies or Michael Bay movies, or these movies that are completely what I consider heartless and like Adam Sandler movies that are just there as a cash machine to make money. For someone, I imagine someone on this world, they get the same emotion that I get from Under the Skin or Citizen Kane or a good movie. I suppose they get that from a Transformers movie, and in that case, it's a good thing. And that's really how movies took off during the Great Depression, was a cheap form of entertainment where people could forget about everything else that's going on. And yeah, I'm not trying to compare my personal life with the Great Depression, but this is what movies were made for. They're made for escapism, and they're made to get lost in this story. And that's what any good movie should do. And I think that movies are unique in that aspect, where it allows people like me who have short attention spans and who have ADD and who can't sit still for too long, who cannot read a book in its entirety like a lot of people can. I just can't do that. I'm not a reader. I've tried to do it. I mean, I can read textbooks and science books and all that stuff for school, but as far as a story goes, I don't feel it. I don't feel what I feel from a movie. And I did read the first, sorry about the text, I did read the first Gone Girl, and I watched the movie, and the movie just completely took over for me. So, and I might be a little biased because I like movies, but this is what I'm talking about, is that for 90 minutes you can sit back and just watch a movie and you can forget about everything that's going on. And if a good movie, you know, is being shown, or you happen to think it's a good movie, you get lost in it, and you do feel kind of like the main character, and you root for them and you want them to succeed. And whenever you're done with the movie, you feel this high, like, you know, you want to get out and do whatever it is that they were doing. And I still have that, you know, childlike wonderment whenever I get out of a movie that pumped me up, and I still get that. And it's important for me, especially whenever I dealt with what I have been dealing with for the last about half a year. It's really helped me find myself and and has helped me overcome this tragedy. And yeah, my friends and working and things like that do similar things, but for movies, I don't have to rely on anybody. I can just go purchase a ticket and go sit by myself in a theater and still have the same thing I would if I sat down and had a beer with friends. And it's nice that I have that outlet, and it's nice that I have that. And I thank movies for this. And look, I, you know, started to go through all this stuff, and I started watching movies, and then I started to get into critiquing, and I started to get into what to look for whenever you're watching a movie to critique it, you know, like pacing and tone and dialogue and plots and all this other stuff. And then now look at me, I'm producing content on YouTube to the 5 people who are going to watch this, but it's this whole circle of motivation, all inspired by movies and people who like to make movies. And I think I don't think it's unique to movies, but I think movies have a firm grip on that process. And there's a big respect for movies and popular culture for what they can do for people and the positive outcome they can have. And I'm a testament to that. I am now almost done with this, and I'll put it on my computer and edit it and play with it and do things that I never would be doing if it wasn't for movies being such a powerful medium. So sorry for the kind of serious downtone video today. I will go back to reviews now that I have a really good camera. But I just kind of wanted to get this off my chest and let people know that, because a few of my friends do watch this, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm getting better, and every single day I'm a better person, and every single day I do things better. And that's all you can expect from anything. Nonetheless, somebody who's going through what I'm going through. And one day I'll get to the point where I was, and I'll be happy and internally okay. But until then, I'll need crutches. And movies are just a really convenient, nice, easy way for me to lean on, and for me not to have to be strong all the time. I can just lose myself in a movie and go to sleep. So anyway, I'll get back to reviewing movies soon. Probably within a day or two, I'm going to watch a movie I've been dying to see, and I'll do a review on it. Until then, also, I have a lady that I might be working with soon. We've been kind of collaborating. She's a musician, and she does other things as well. She's very attractive if she's watching. But she has a passion for music, and I have a passion for video. So we're going to kind of collaborate and make like a cover song of something, and I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to put my stamp on something that's not a stupid YouTube review. And I'd really love to test my skills in After Effects and Premiere and see what I can come up with. So as soon as that's done, I will definitely post it and let you guys know. And be looking forward to that. I think it's going to be awesome. But anyway, Blind Side out. We'll see you later. Shows a tear coming from the dead old Scarlett Johansson's eye. And the new Scarlett Johansson is more concerned with the little tiny ant that was on her, and she's observing the ant on her finger and all this stuff. It's a beautiful shot, but it just goes to show you that maybe this person has a